My face hurts, but not in the way that you think. Anyway, pause if you need to look at what's on screen, the rules, or the current score, whatever it may be, before I get in. And, yeah, let's just get started. Cthulhu Eldritch Parasite. Character exclusive Mimi. Welp. I don't think I've ever gotten Eldritch Parasite as Mimi, and if I have, it's been off recording, and it's been less than 2 runs. If we're talking about this specific combination. Second knowledge, charisma, dexterity, and maybe Takushi-san? But yeah, I wonder how we're gonna deal. I mean, aside from the usual, what I like to do. So History Club into Illegal Den, actually, just in case. Not that I'm going to get a weapon from the hardware store anyway, if I had gone that route, but since we're Mimi, Illegal Den anyway. So, we might as well go for this, and we'll see what we have on our plate for Eldritch Parasite. Festival, painting, Kana, flood, footage. Well, Kana, footage, flood, it looks like I'm going to do. Yeah, I think that's the plan. So we'll see. Do I want to prepare first? I should anyway, for the sake of funds, but the more important thing is to go into here and see what we can get. Not that, but we're essentially going to be sitting here for about 15 visits, I guess. If I don't get anything, I don't get anything. If I pick up something else, then the amount of visits I can do is lowered, but I say that I have at least a 50-50 chance of getting either or of the 2 spells I want. If I get nothing, I get nothing. I could also pick this up. Yeah, we'll pick it up. That means less visits, but still, we can sit here for a while. So about 5 more visits, and that will have to be all. Otherwise, I need to use this. And we can only get 1 more thing from the History Club, so it needs to be either Mind Drain or the Spear. But I may not have much of a choice after this, so we'll find out. Because Mimi really gets gimped here. First Aid does nothing for her, and the extra damage, I think, is the best thing she has, because you don't want to get damaged, so Fast Learner does nothing for you, too. And if she has a 4th perk, I'm forgetting about it, but two perks pretty much being dead on a run is not great. Mansion, Village, High Village, Max Downtown. I have Kana, Footage, Flood, painting as well? Yeah, so I should probably do Mansion, all things considered. So we're gonna do that. We'll visit the monument once for the sake of lowering Doom. Hopefully, yeah. Reason is probably the most optimal thing I could have asked for, because then I can rock ring more comfortably. And now we go. So yeah, as I said though, just to recap what I was talking about as I spend Doom here. Yeah, First Aid is useless because you can't recover. Not saying that's a design flaw, that's just an objective truth. And Fast Learner, you don't want to be taking damage at all, so Encounters being one of the worst offenders of that rule, especially on Harbinger, so therefore Fast Learner pretty much might as well be dead, unless you're forced to. I mean, it still has an effect, it's just that, again, you don't want to be hit if possible, so that being said, even though I said that, I just traded off, what, 3 reason for Doom? To decrease Doom? But it's to decrease Doom. I will still decrease Doom, if the numbers work out, in my head anyway. So, we'll see. That being said, I should probably leave Kana, because, I don't, again, I'm not planning to take any damage in encounters. Yes, we have Flood, but I don't know. I don't know if that justifies it. So, yeah, moving on. That being said, we will get hit by the, yeah, for that reason, let's do Flood now. We will get hit by, because Ghostly Spear can't hit the B enemy, but theoretically I should only be getting hit by it 2 or 3 times. After that, I pretty much just demolish the enemy. knowing that, I should probably just eat this here, so I don't need to cast Ghostly Spear yet, because I will be casting it a lot. So that is the reason. And again, here Fast Learner would have gotten me what, 2 experience, but that's almost nothing compared to what I have to go through in a hot moment. So unfortunately here I have to cast Ghostly Spear, but hey. And we should be able to get out. Oh, well. If we get bonus damage, so be it. I couldn't... Well, I could have known, but we're still going to be losing a lot of resources. I should probably pick up a Researcher. Yeah, I'm going to take the RNG and go pick up the Researcher. Given... Because I don't want Insomnia. That's going to do more reason damage than just eating 3 reason there. And healing no stamina. We'll take the Doom and Experience, and yeah, we should probably grab, because then I can 2-shot the, enemy B. The trade-off is, whatever damage I take, but theoretically, I want to take stamina damage when I do this, basically. If I don't, I might be in a bit of trouble, so yeah. Anatomy class, one of the only things I can probably grab. Outdoorsman, actually... To save on reason? Yeah. Funny enough, Outdoorsman. Although this is nice as well, but... I'm taking Outdoorsman. What did I say I had? Didn't I have a knowledge check? Well, we're gonna find out. And then we're gonna rest the rest of this thing. I'm not going to RNG myself in the forest, so let's go. And I should be able to 2-shot the second enemy here. So let's find out. Yeah. So if I can 2-shot this enemy here, I'm only taking 2 reason damage, which is pretty good in my opinion. And everything else, if we lose stamina here, I have to, because it's very important to be able to hit this thing. And I don't want to lose any more reason, so... Yeah, we're going to do this all the way down, and then we're going to do this, and this should be the end? As opposed to just losing reason over and over. That being said, I only have about 50, 60 damage... worth of damage left, but we should be moderately fine. Again, if nothing else, I want you to know that this run is definitely winnable. It's just whether or not I get lucky. So, again, I want to be spending Doom. I have a lot of Doom to work with. If I don't, I'm shrugging in real life, but that's the way the Mimi crumbles. So yeah, that we got some good mansion investigations. However, we still have more in painting, and we have a few more forest investigations as well. Do I actually want to fight this? I do actually, so we're gonna do it. Because either we just ate 2 reason damage, eat 2 reason damage for no reason, or we lose 1 stamina here as well. But we do a thing. So. Yeah, take 2 reason damage and at least get some experience, even though it might not be a lot. We get corpse dust as well, but I'll save that. No, we'll save it. We'll save it for the moment. So, yeah, at this point, I really hope I don't die to reason, but we'll see. I need to check the lighthouse again, because I completely forgot. But if nothing else, need some good RNG. Again, I have some Doom to spend, so hopefully the game gives me a chance to increase my Doom, rather than lose stamina and reason. And we might as well level up now. Yeah, so Anatomy class, we're finally going to be taking it. I'm going to take Knowledge just in case. We could have gotten a level up perk for Knowledge, but we'll see about that. That being said, I forgot my second encounter for some reason, so that's not great, but... yeah, so I'm just losing a lot of, stamina here, unfortunately, but I don't have a choice. I would rather that than lose reason. Do I want to cast it one more time? Or do I want to take a risk? Actually, is this even a risk? It's not a risk. Why am I doing this to myself? Yeah, this should be... Yeah, that should be the battle. Anywho. I would rather risk losing stamina. Yeah, I need to lose stamina, because otherwise I'm just losing stamina by casting. But Nothing much I can do about that. Nice 9 roll on knowledge, but hey. Technic sets run into my 4th mystery with 45% doom. Let's also check the lighthouse, because I was supposed to do that. Even though we're on a Cthulhu run, my doom is quite low. Second, knowledge, charisma, dexterity. And I think we just got the 6th floor, so that's Takshi-san as well. So we're losing 3 stamina and 3 reason, probably. Unless I get leadership again during a level up. But we'll see about that. I should have actually visited Festival first, but it's fine. Let me store both the tapes and the notes. Is this Doom? Nope, that's not. That's Reason. Really? My thinking was that she spends time to do the thing, but I guess I was wrong. And we're just gonna die to Reason, it seems like. If we had first aid available, we would actually be perfectly fine. Unfortunately, that's not what happened, so... I also happen to just be passing all the event checks and only getting hit by Reason, but hey. Is there any other way for me to survive? That's Reason too? Really? I finally passed that, but I didn't want to pass it. Knowing what I know now, well... Shoot. So we take another flashlight, so at least we can throw it, and I don't need to cast. I'm stuck at max stamina, and I can't do anything about it as I continue fighting Reason enemies. What is going on here? I'm not even close enough, so we cast it again. And then we do this. And the boss here is also a Reason-based enemy, so I really, really don't want to run into it. But we'll see. In before I should have... Did I just lose Reason? Because is that... that must... I mean... Yeah, anywho. So because I was supposed to heal Reason, but because you don't heal anything during Parasite, but if it's too dangerous, you'll technically lose stamina, so... I have to eat this, don't I? Yeah, and I think I'm dead here, but... What can I do? I did get the knowledge perk, but hey... and away we go. Yeah, that was me. That was partly me, though. I should have done some event. I should have been more aware during events. But that's a me thing. That's not what people would normally go through. Unless I get 6 charisma, which I should consider doing. So we're gonna do that. But the odds of me getting out without losing any more Reason here is quite low. I could alternatively heal... Oh, no, I can't heal Reason. What am I talking about? I'm an Eldritch Parasite. Yeah, so moving on. Yeah, so I need... I should have actually... Okay, I might... If I level up, I'll have to reroll until I get leadership. That's my only out here. Aside from... my stamina has not been touched at all. What is going on here? Anywho. Can I do this? I can. So, I might as well save stamina where I can. And we'll move on with life. But yeah, we have to really... Yeah, so this doesn't do anything for me, but I'd rather trade Doom. And if I hit a high threat level location, which I won't this... Well, yeah, so... Nice knowledge stat, by the way. Rolling 12s. Well, into the next run we go. Well, it's a good thing I didn't have anything on the scoreboard, but... that was definitely still survivable, though. Anyway, moving on to Katak Roll for all perks random item Koji. But just to lament for a little longer, that was definitely winnable. Whether or not it would have stayed that way was based on RNG, but now we'll never know because I died. I died before the end of the run. Charisma, knowledge, strength, every single stat check. Second encounter, definitely, but maybe second mystery as well. So let's just go in. Don't give me ward now that I have to go to the hardware store. And let me also fix my arm on my current setup, because I don't know why I've done this. All perks, but we're going to check this a few times. I won't give myself an epilepsy, so let's move on. Hawaii Koji. And Aloha to the thing. Footage, Kana, Bulletin, Festival, Painting. So, Kana first. Bulletin, Footage. Yeah, Bulletin footage is the plan. And we'll see what we can do. So, we're going to prepare for stuff because we need a weapon. Preferably the monkey wrench for Koji, but I mean, well, I'll take anything but the shovel and the crowbar. But we do have random item stats. The question, yeah, so this is still going to be too slow. This gets close to like a katana-ish weapon. Do I want this actually? I can prep attack almost into a kick. A prep strong into a kick, right? Nope. Prep attack into a kick, sorry. So this is nowhere near trying to treat it as the katana. This is double boost attack twice in a turn. And that's hoping for a lot, but it's 3 funds. We'll go for it. I don't want to reroll. I usually don't like rerolling. And if it's a random item stat run, I'm more reluctant to roll. If it were not, and we were working with base stats, then I would have rerolled, but it's fine, hopefully. So painting, we have painting again, so I'm just gonna auto to mansion. Yeah. The force is at high threat level, but the doom management here is more important, in my opinion. We can film roll once, but yeah, we can film roll once, because usually when you lose funds in World of Horror during events, you lose 2 funds. So you might as well keep yourself at 1 fund and not hold on to 2 funds is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, away we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume I failed at and do that before we move onward. We do want to keep Kana with us, so it would help out. Do I want to spend these funds? No, I'm going to hold out for cigarettes. I don't know why, I just like doing it, but at the same, yeah, so there it's 1 fund, but I could have gone and prepared. The point I was trying to make with my little fund management thing like that is that, yeah, when you lose 2 funds, you don't go under 0. You don't go into debt, basically. Hence why I would rather stay at 1 fund than 2 funds. So if I can spend 1 fund doing something, I will probably do it. Otherwise, alternatively, yes, you could sell an item, so you're at 3 funds. Basically be at an odd number of funds. 7 knowledge. I'm shaking my head in real life. Silently. But we'll take Kana here and move on. Would Kana have helped me out? I think he, she, or they would have still, because yeah, I got hit. Basically getting hit 3 times during Harbinger equals you out, because even if, especially if it's not an all, I mean, assuming it's not an all type enemy, yeah, I should have probably taken Kana. That was probably the better decision, but it's too late now. That run is already over, I'll stop talking about it. But we did get Blood Moon, so that's not great. And let's move on. So what I say, bulletin into footage, painting festival as well. So we'll do bulletin now, because this is a bunch of, well, this is a bunch of village investigations. I should have actually swapped. I don't know why I did this to myself. Well, we'll do it now, because we have 3 investigations. That warrants a police switch. And yeah, we'll find out. I should actually visit the history club. I don't know why I didn't, but I'll go for 5 here, or do I go for 7? I go for 7. I'm not gonna take this risk. This would have done 3 stamina damage, but I don't care. Even if it did 3, I would just take this hit because I don't want to be topped off on stamina. Anywho, moving on. We'll visit the history club once. Maybe if I lose a lot of reason. But I'm going to avoid doing so, so we'll just get out. Again, 1 little % of Doom can make the difference, but usually, especially with the benefits of the History Club, which means more Doom spent, but if it gives you something like Ghostly Spear or Mind Drain, you use those. So, 2 reason damage here. Again, I'm just gonna do Prep Strong. If I hit this, it would be great. I guess I might as well, right? Because I'm out in 3 turns anyway, whether I prep strong or prep attacked. What I mean by that is I can do this now, and I'm still out in 3 turns. But thinking about what is efficient and what is not. Boo, I don't know this. I don't know Koji's events, but hey, I have 7 knowledge, just throw it right out. Anywho, By the way, at the time of this video, I may come out with a short trying to play that has some RNG in it as well, and I think you'll like it, because I think I talked about doing or not doing something. We'll see. Again, I do have a lot on my plate, so I don't have a lot of time to play other games, but we'll see. The only Koji perk that is meh, but otherwise, this is nice, but I like cigarettes, so I'm gonna do this. We have every single stat check, so it behooves me to increase strength instead of knowledge. Especially since I'm using the crowbar. But, let's visit the forest again. I almost messed up there. Thank goodness the threat level penalty does not affect doom increases, but stamina and reason still hurt, so hey. That being said, let's see, we're about to go to a thing, right? But I'm not gonna switch out. That way I can at least get my doom's worth of threat level investigations here into a ghost encounter, but thankfully we're Koji. We have high knowledge. If we had 8, having another point of knowledge I think allows me another damage for Sever, but it doesn't matter because it still takes me 2 turns to get out. And even if I throw most items, it still takes me 2 turns to get out. Hence why I don't... Man, ghost encounters are really bad. So, anyway, moving on. I'm not gonna say they're badly designed, it's just, they do hurt a lot. And even if I wanted to look for the... one of the only times I probably would have looked for the ritual, the ghost ritual, but that was an all-damage enemy. And if you're taking 2 damage from an enemy, it's usually not worth the effort trying to... Even with the ghostly... In my opinion, the extra experience from doing the banish ritual successfully, if you lose 6 HP trying to learn the ritual, I wouldn't say that's a bad decision, I just wouldn't personally take it. That's my answer, I guess. So, now that we're here, let's finally switch back to the mansion, because I need to visit the mansion. And I will be in painting, so this will still theoretically save me some doom. But visiting the mansion and getting doom decreases here would be nice as well. Of course, I could just take 2 reason damage, but hey, it's the mansion. I think in terms of locations, the forest is my most hated. Right above hospital. Hospital has the dullness, but it has more than a few. It has a few encounters I really don't like. So we'll trade funds there. By the way, is there something? I mean, yeah, and I think third right at third would be Seaside, because Seaside has 2 encounters I don't like. Even though it has an easier cat and another improvised encounter, man, it's not great. We'll take 2 stamina damage there. Because getting cut artery here would actually, well, it wouldn't have because I got out immediately, but if I'd been stuck, that would be death. We'll take Daddy's Girl now, we'll increase strength, and move on. So we're still getting funds, but whether or not I'll be able to get my favorite cigarettes, we'll see. So, refill water, actually heal reason. So, yeah, I'm in festival painting, never mind, I don't get a chance anymore. Maybe I'll just buy something during festival? We'll do painting now. I feel like after festival I might be more hurt, but we'll see. Usually that's less of the case because the 5 forest investigations, while I hate the forest, things could be better. But anywho, moving on. So, do I just take 3 reason damage? Why would I do this to myself? Yeah, just take 3 reason damage. 60% is a bit much for me. That being said, I could throw the camera pretty much lost some of its value due to Blood Moon, but it's still providing me some help. Yeah, we'll just take 3 reason damage here. Otherwise, why did I bathe and heal reason? I bathed and healed reason because, oh my goodness, my words, I knew I was going to be taking reason damage, as that encounter just did. We have the second encounter, and I did forget, so whoopsie doopsie. What does this encounter give me that warrants chewing through 28 HP? Nothing, right? So I'm just gonna... Oh, I'm gonna get back. I can't run. Oh, well. Touché, sir. So what do I do here? This is probably the best I've got. I'm shaking my head in real life. Yeah, I have to hope. 64%. I need to hit both of these twice. I don't think there's a lot of other ways out. This does 13 damage, right? I'm gonna throw the empty bottle because the most it will give me is 2 stamina. If even that. While if I throw it and get out this turn, or yeah, this turn, I'm gonna throw the camera as well. I get really close. I'm not gonna throw the crowbar. I need a little more. It's a shame I can't throw the handcuffs. Yeah, because then I'd have to do this. I might as well, though, right? I'm going to be taking -2 all regardless, so... And I missed. So, throw that out the window. Me throwing those items was just a big waste of time. Kind of. At least I guaranteed a 3-turn, but still, that was not great. We'll see what I can do. I probably shouldn't have done what I did, but... I made a choice and I stick by it. That was actually a real RNG check, by the way, where I will fail those. Other people won't, but again, I won't say... If anyone asks for advice, I would give you the options, where if you don't believe in your RNG, don't do that. If you do, then go for it, but... this would have been nice at no time, because that only serves to, you know, maybe give you a brace into a sever. I'm probably dead here, by the way. It's a shame because I just got Daddy's Girl, but hey, we'll find out. So, yeah, I took my shot and I didn't get my shot off. So, if I could survive this run, that would be great. Good. I think it rolled a 1, but I'll take my luck. Fetid fumes, so that's quite unfortunate, but. I guess the plan is to try and brute force the lighthouse, because now I can't really rest. Not that we could, because we're on festival, but nonetheless, I'm going to spend my doom here, because it would behoove me to do so. Or I would like to do so. I have Kana, yeah, funny enough that. We have every single stat check, don't we? I should be able to out-heal it, though, so I'm just going to keep taking strength, and then we're going to buy something. Did that lose? Oh, that was the wrong one, right? I was supposed to go the other way. Anywho. Random item stats, by the way. I can't remember. Man, I never shop here. Anywho. We'll, do we just eat this now? Yeah, that's 2 stamina, so I'll just take it. I'm not going to be using the funds. If nothing else, I'm not using the funds for anything, so... Bleh. And we should be able to survive the lighthouse. We'll find out, though. We'll take the stamina hit there. Again, we still have Daddy's Girl, so I'm working the numbers in my head. But, now that we have this bark woman, we can't run, so... I mean, a gambler's fallacy, right? There's nothing really much else I want to do. Unless I can fit 2 attacks here? Nope. Yeah... I can do this. Is it worth it, though? It is, because, unfortunately, unlike doing this, I could do that into 90, or I could guarantee... I could do possibly 10 damage for 2 all, or guaranteed 5 damage for -1 all, so... If I want to do this. Otherwise, the alternative is to... take the risk on this turn. Do I lose -3 all here? You know, it would be great to get a sewing kit. Unfortunately, that's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna take the guaranteed out or the less riskier action instead. What a time to be alive. In my haste, I did forget that I had hasty aid. Still, though, I'm still gonna do this because if I get hit there, I'm just gonna do this anyway. So, yeah. I could have thrown something I had, things that I had, but I wanted to try. I wanted to believe. So we'll pray, because I can't spend any more Doom right now. And unfortunately, if we're on Timeline B, this is gonna hurt a lot, so I have to just keep taking these risks. And into the forest I go, and hopefully I'm on, Timeline A. If we're not, this run gets a bit... This run is, compromised, basically. Which we are on, so, I don't think this counts as a thing. And if I run, I lose a thing anyway, so, hopefully this doesn't count towards Mangled Hand. As long as it doesn't, I go plus on Doom, trying to do damage here. And as I said before, the damage there does scale off strength for... It does scale for every character, it's just that some characters it feels a bit bugged. Anywho. We'll do this, and hopefully, we survive. So, away we go. So what do I have here? I don't have the 6th floor, thankfully. I should be able to survive. We take 6 stamina damage from dexterity and knowledge. Then we take 3 reason from charisma. And then we just have to remember, well, but we have a second encounter check, which I completely forgot. But if I rush this, I should still be able to survive. So I can also film roll for the rest of my experience here. So yeah, we shouldn't need to rest, is what I'm trying to say. So thankfully we get, hopefully we get out of this run. If nothing else, I'll end the video with the usual remarks now. So without further ado, if you want to support this channel long term, for those who are newer to this channel and are not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, it's going to put me in a position to choose whether or not I want to do more for this channel later on in the future or not. I did forget. So I'm just going to guess. I completely guessed there. 25%. And then we did this. So I'm finally on the scoreboard again. Hey! And I guess with that, I won't take up much more of your time if I can talk. See you next time. Thank you for watching.